Hello. Have you ever felt your heart beat fast when you try to speak English? Maybe your hands start to shake. Maybe you forget all the words you wanted to say. I know that feeling very well, because I was exactly like you. When I started learning English, I was afraid to open my mouth. I knew the words in my head, but when it was time to speak, everything disappeared. I felt nervous, embarrassed, and even small. I thought people would laugh at my pronunciation or grammar. Have you ever felt the same way? One day, something happened that completely changed the way I think about fear. It was my first day at an international workshop. There were people from different countries, Japan, Brazil, France, and many others. Everyone was speaking English. Some spoke fast, some slow, some with strong accents, but they were all confident. When it was my turn to introduce myself, I froze. My heart was beating so loudly I could hear it in my ears. My palms were sweating. I wanted to speak, but my tongue felt heavy. I managed to say, "Hello, my name is, and then silence. I forgot my words. Everyone looked at me, waiting. At that moment, I wanted to disappear. After the session, I sat alone, feeling terrible. I thought maybe I should just stop learning English. Maybe it's not for me. But then, something unexpected happened. A girl from Japan came to me and said, "Hey, I liked your introduction." I looked at her in surprise. "But I didn't even finish it," I said. She laughed kindly and said, "That's okay. You tried. That's the most important thing." That sentence, "You tried. That's the most important thing," stayed in my mind for a long time. That night, I thought deeply about what she said. I realized something powerful. The fear of speaking is not about English itself. It's about the fear of being judged. We're not really afraid of words. We're afraid of what people will think when we make mistakes. But guess what? Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. The next day, I made a small promise to myself. I will speak, even if my English is not perfect. So, during the next workshop, I tried again. My sentences were broken, my pronunciation wasn't perfect, but I smiled and kept talking. Something magical happened. People listened. They didn't laugh. They even nodded and replied kindly. That day, I learned my first powerful English phrase. It's okay to make mistakes. It's a simple sentence, but it changed everything for me. Because every time I felt afraid, I reminded myself, it's okay to make mistakes. At least I'm trying. Let me tell you something interesting. When we make mistakes while speaking English, people don't remember our grammar, they remember our confidence. Think about it. Would you prefer to talk to someone who speaks perfectly, but sounds cold and robotic, or someone who speaks simply, but with heart and emotion? Of course, you'd choose the second one. That's what communication really means. Connection, not perfection. Here's another useful English phrase I learned. Practice makes progress. Not practice makes perfect, because nobody's perfect. Every time you practice speaking English, you get a little better, a little more confident. When I understood that, I started practicing every day. I practiced in front of the mirror. I recorded my voice. At first, I hated hearing my accent. It sounded strange to me. But slowly, I started to accept it. Your accent is not your weakness. Your accent is your story. It shows where you come from, your culture, your identity. So never feel ashamed of it. One day I met an English teacher from Canada. She said something I'll never forget. Your English is not broken, it's growing. I loved that sentence. So here's the third useful phrase for you. My English is growing. Try saying it out loud. My English is growing. Doesn't it feel positive? It reminds you that English is not something you finish. It's something you grow every day. Let me share a little turning point in my story. A few months later, I joined a group of English learners online. Every week, we met for 30 minutes and spoke about random topics. Our hobbies, favorite foods, travel dreams, everything. At first, I was still nervous. My sentences were short, my mistakes. But something beautiful happened over time. I started to laugh, share stories, and even help others who were just beginning. One day, the group leader said, "You speak very clearly. I like your energy." I was shocked. Me? The same person who couldn't even finish an introduction before? That was the day I realized I had already overcome my fear. Not because I became fluent overnight, but because I stopped letting fear control me. Let's think for a moment. Think about your own English journey. Are you afraid to speak? Do you wait until your English is perfect before talking to someone? If yes, let me tell you something. That perfect day will never come. The only perfect time to start speaking is now. Start small. Say hello to someone. Ask a simple question like, "How are you?" Order coffee in English. Every little step counts. If you make a mistake, smile and keep going. Here's a small practice tip. Every day, speak one sentence in English aloud. You can talk to yourself, your pet, or even your phone camera. For example, say, "Today I'm feeling happy." Or, "I'm learning English because I want to travel the world." Simple sentences, spoken daily, build confidence like bricks, building a strong wall. And if you want to make it more fun, repeat after me now. It's okay to make mistakes. My English is growing. Practice makes progress. Good. See? You're already improving. Let me share one last story before we finish. A few months ago, I met a man named Carlos from Brazil. When he started learning English, he couldn't even say good morning properly. But he practiced every single day, listening, repeating, speaking. When I met him again after 1 year, I couldn't believe my ears. He was speaking confidently, telling jokes, sharing ideas. I asked him, "What's your secret?" He smiled and said, "I stopped being afraid to sound stupid." That's it. That's the real secret. Not grammar books, not fancy courses, just courage. The courage to sound silly, the courage to keep talking, the courage to believe in yourself. Because every time you speak English, you are not just using words, you are training your confidence. Today, I speak English almost every day, with friends, colleagues, and even strangers online. Sometimes I still make small mistakes, but now I smile instead of feeling ashamed. I know that my English is a part of my story, not my weakness. And so is yours. Remember these 3 phrases whenever you feel nervous. It's okay to make mistakes. Practice makes progress. My English is growing. Say them out loud. Write them down. Believe them. Because the moment you stop fearing mistakes, you start learning faster. So today, make a promise to yourself. I will not wait until I'm perfect to speak English. I will start now.